So, guys, today we have Julia. She is working in here in this World Youth Festival. And we have her because she is so much excited, she's so much happy, and she's going to share more about her experience so far that she has been experiencing in here. So, hi Julia, how are you doing?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing? How is everything so far for you?
I'm really enjoying my time here. I came actually here for the festival to meet new people, to practice my English also. So yeah, everyone is so happy. They're so excited about festival. So I feel this energy and I love it.
So I have one question, starting with one question. Mm-hmm. How did you end up in here? When did you hear about the program?
I just found this opportunity of this job on some working site, mm-hmm. and I applied for this, and they called me after 2 days and they invite me here. So I was really happy to come here because I knew English. So they hired people who knows English because we should help foreign people to help mm-hmm. here. So yeah, I was one of them. So I was invited and I'm happy.
I saw Julia in the very first day when we were coming to the hotel, mm-hmm. and she helped me to find my way. She was sending me to one building or to another building and finally...
I don't remember this.
She doesn't remember because she met like me 100 other participants who came to this hotel. But yeah. I remember her, and that's why right now we have her here. Uh-huh. So my other question is, what have you studied? What did you do in your life before, like mm-hmm. as an education, as a work? What is mm-hmm. your profession?
Well, I educated in university as a English translator, so like a linguist.
A linguist.
So yeah, wow. So I studied languages. English and German was my basic languages. So I decided to change my life and try something new. Then I worked in a factory, like wow. a Kalashnikov factory. Ooh, wow. Where they made AK-47 as a weapon. I was working there as an engineer. And then I realized that it's not my,
field?
Yes, it's not my field. And I decided to come back to my roots and to relate my life with the language. Mm-hmm. But now I'm working as a graphic designer also.
Oh, she's also a graphic designer.
So I tried everything in this life.
She's, we have a phrase, people who has, every finger has a skill. So you're that person, right?
Yes.
Graphic designing and engineering and linguistics, and you speak English really good too.
Thank you.
So you said linguistic. And you saw people in here who spoke different languages. Mm-hmm. But what was the fun part of your life so far with the language? When you meet someone from other country, and how did you react?
Here, you mean?
Yeah, particularly in here, yes. In your life, it doesn't matter.
To be honest, I'm very happy that I know English. It helps me to communicate with people. It gives you so much opportunity to speak with people all over the world, and I'm really enjoying it. And so when I came here and when I started talking English with the first person that I met, I was so happy because finally I can use my English with them. So it was really, really cool. I love it.
I'm so happy that you were selected. How many people came from your city? Do you know, or it's just...
I think it's only me.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're the only one.
I haven't met someone from my city, so maybe it's only me here.
The only one from?
Izhevsk.
From Izhevsk, between Moscow and Yekaterinburg somehow.
Yes.
You guys can find it if you travel.
Yes.
Generally speaking, like in your life, how do you enjoy? Apart from your work, what do you do? Do you sing? Do you dance? Do you play something?
I'm actually doing sport. I'm a runner. Yeah, I've been running since 2019, I guess. I joined one club in my city, like a running club. So I have a coach. I have my teammates with who I run like 3 times a week. Wow. Yeah, so it's like my hobby that brings me so much happiness. Like I can't go weeks without running. I really love it. Yeah.
So one of your biggest hobby is running. What
Yes.
was your longest way to run? Like how long? How many kilometers?
Oh, my longest run was, I think, 23 kilometers.
Oh my god, that's a mini marathon. That's like a marathon.
Yes, half marathon.
Half marathon.
Yeah, half marathon is 21 kilometers, but I ran 23.
So she is
was my
more
long
than
run.
half a
Yeah.
marathon.
Yes.
That is so good because it's really hard to do that.
Yes, and I actually took part in half marathon, which was in Sochi in 2019. Yes, it was my first half marathon, my first and last. So yes, my first half marathon happened in Sochi.
When did you start running the first time?
I actually started running in school. I was really good at it. My teachers like, Julia, you're doing so good. So I had this, power and skills to run. So they always prized me like, wow. So then I had some break from running. I did nothing. And then I started doing it again. So I've been doing it for 4 years, I guess.
For 4 years.
4 or 5 years, yeah.
Yes. I also did running in my country
Really?
a few times.
You're a runner?
Yeah, I am also a runner.
Oh.
I participated and I got some prizes and medals. I also participated in spear running in another city in Samara.
wow.
Also, yeah, so it was a good opportunity. I also did where in my university I also did running.
Really?
Yeah.
Which place did you take? It's like a competition?
It was a competition, but 5 kilometer.
Okay.
I was the second among all the participants. Yeah.
Wow.
I was I thought that this is 100 meter, but it was 5 kilometer. So first I was fast, and I was ahead of everyone. So after I ran 1 or 2, and then I started even walking.
Because you started too fast.
Yes, I started too fast.
Yes,
I thought
that's a mistake.
I said, let's be ahead. But then I was feeling a little bit tired because everyone was just jogging. But that was a kind of mistake. The very first time I ran was in India. It was an exchange camp. So they had running teams. So I joined them. It was my very first time and I thought, oh, I'm strong and these things. After 2 or 3 rounds of running across the building, I was like, oh my God, please stop. My legs were... And my my heart was also beating so fast the first time. But after that, it got better after practice.
Wow.
So you're a runner, you're designing, you're somehow in engineering. What is the other thing probably we don't know and you know it? Something secret, maybe. Unique, something unique.
I don't really know. I love drawing also. When I have my free time, I actually love to spend time alone. So I can say I'm very open person. Like I love talking to people, but at the same time, I'm just like sitting home, talk to nobody, enjoying my time alone. So whenever I'm alone, I draw something. So it's like it gives me peace to my mind,
What type of drawing you use?
Just by pencil or in some application.
Pictures or?
I love to draw nature.
Nature?
Yes, and animals.
Nature and animals. That's really good. So I want to know, like, how did you end up in drawing? Like, why? What? At school, it also started at school, or?
I didn't go to any, some education in drawing. I didn't remember. Yes, I was little girl and just sit at home and draw something. So it was like a habit for me.
Wow, it's really good. So, when did you graduate from university?
I graduated as a bachelor in 2017, and then I went for master, and I ended in 2019.
You did master in what? In what field?
It's like welding.
Welding?
Yes, that's why I was working in a factory. They called me because I was studying welding, so I don't know why. How come I choose
construction,
welding?
right?
Yeah, yes.
That's amazing.
But it's not my field at all. Like the last half year in factory was hell for me. I realized because it's not my area. So
that job is also difficult and
it's
extremely
difficult.
complex.
Yes, you have to have very logical mind. You have to draw all the constructions of weapons. So
I see.
It was really difficult.
For bachelor, what did you do? Linguistics?
Linguistic, yes. Language. I studied English, German, French a little bit. Oui. So yeah, I really enjoyed studying languages. It's like my thing.
After Russian, English, what is the other language you speak a little bit more?
English,
Russian, what else? French or Spanish? German, but
I don't remember anything about German. Just like hello, hi, tschüss is like goodbye. Wie geht es dir? How are you? So just some phrases.
That's guten Tag.
Guten Tag, yeah.
I started
German
language only for one day. I was a school student. There was a free program. They said to become. I went there, but some of the classes were passed. Like it was finished. I was like almost in the middle of the semester. So they had their lessons ahead, and the first day I went, and everything was new, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's so hard language. How can I read it?" Yeah, German language.
Well, yeah.
The teacher asked me some question I didn't understand. And only one word I learned that day in that program was 9.
9 is like
no.
9.
Like no, 9 is like no.
Okay.
Yes, like 9 is like no, and I was saying, okay, 9 is easy. 9 is. I learned this. It's easy. And then I came home and I searched on internet how they say how are you and these stuff, and it was Guten Tag and some other like Guten Platz something. There are some other which evening and night. I also applied for some German universities, and most of
Germany.
Yes.
Really?
And they reply most of the time. They reply in a German language rather than in English. And then I was reading in the first sentence they say Guten Tag. Yes, that's German. Okay, what is something that you are enjoying from this conference?
From this festival?
From this festival, yes.
The one thing I really like about it that I have an opportunity to talk to so many people from all over the world. So yesterday was my working day, and I've met so many people from Asia, Africa, Europe, Brazil, Colombia, like everywhere. And I've never been among so many people from all over the world. It gave me so much happiness. It's like, wow, can you imagine? Like, I'm alone here, but there's so many people around me from all over the world. It was so really cool.
It's like you bring the whole world in one place.
Yes.
Like
it's
there
really
is a
powerful.
map. There is a map, and you.
It's like one spot where all people come to one place. It's really cool.
It's really cool. It's really beautiful, and you see different facial expressions, different people, different ideas, but still all of them in one place.
Even one girl from Colombia, she gave me a small gift yesterday.
Wow!
It's like a small pocket inside where like candies, some sugar, cookies. Like wow! It was really.
I'm sorry, I didn't give any gifts so far.
It's okay. It's okay. You have 6 more days.
Yeah, she's right. We have more days. So you meet different people, and what is like after you finish the conference, after you festival? What is your biggest thing? Like, what do you want to do with these all network and people?
I actually want to travel all over the world. It's my dream. Like, I want to visit one country and then go to another country, meet new people, meet new cultures, try food.
She's a traveler.
Exchange the cultures. That's my biggest dream. But I don't know how to bring it into reality. So I'm thinking about it.
What countries have you traveled so far? No country?
I've been to Germany, Italy.
She has been in Europe
Turkey.
Too. Right now she should go to Asia and America.
I've been to Thailand also. Yeah, I've been to so many countries, and I want to continue that. Yeah.
Or what among these countries, what is your
favorite?
The one that you like the most? Experience. Thailand, Turkey, Germany, all of them.
In terms of nature, I would choose Thailand, definitely. A lot of trees, everything is green. The
all
ocean,
time green.
Yes, and the weather. I love hot weather. Cold is not for me. I don't know why I was born in Russia. I have no idea. So in terms of nature, Thailand. In terms of infrastructure and people, maybe I will choose Austria or Italy. Europe.
In terms of Europe, I like Italy because of
the food.
The food first, because I'm a foodie guy and I like
too.
foods. And secondly, it's for me, Italy is one of the most historical place, and it has lots of history from Roman empires and these things.
Yeah.
I'm really interested in. When I look at the buildings, when I look and I remember those philosophers, those people from the past, and say to Rome. Because
You've been to Italy?
No, I haven't been, but I hope that should be my next.
I hope so. You will.
Yeah, and
good.
So you said Thailand, and in terms of the nature and food into Italy.
Italy, Italy. Food, Italy,
Yes. So, what do you think about your next destination? Where do you think it will be?
Oh, my dream country is Morocco.
Morocco?
Yes.
Seriously?
Yes.
Which part of Marrakesh?
Marrakesh, and which city is called?
Casablanca?
No. Do you know the series Oklon?
Oklon.
Jadi and Lucas. Fez. It's like a city in Morocco. Fez. Yes.
Fez. You want to visit there?
Yes. Also Casablanca, and because the ocean is near the city. So Morocco, I love the culture. I love their music. Everything is about Morocco attracts me.
Interesting.
Yeah.
She reminds me, I was working with a company, and the company was in Morocco.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I was working with them, and their main place was in Casablanca.
Oh.
I worked with them in 2018 as an event manager.
Wow.
So when you said Morocco, I said, that's interesting because less people, they usually talk about some Europe or US.
America,
But it's good that you have a different perspective.
Thank you.
I like that. So how many years have you been in hotel kind of work and hotel?
This is actually my first work in hotel. Yes, this is my first time. I've never been working in any type of, like a hotel or restaurant. I've never been working.
Have you worked in tourism industry?
Never.
No. Because it's really, tourism industry is also interesting. Like you meet people.
Yes. But I've never worked.
Okay,
This is my first time in hotel actually. So.
Did they take interview from you, or it was just your essay?
Yes, one woman called me to just ask me about my experience, where did I study, and also she talked to me in English, so to know my level of language.
I see.
So yeah, and then she said, "Okay, cool. Like your English is suitable for us." So
for sure, your English. Perfect.
It's not perfect, but thank you.
You can communicate. You can understand. You can.
Oh yeah. Because I have a lot of practice. I have a lot of friends from Nigeria, actually, in my city. Yeah, I'm just a big fan of Afro music, and I just found out that in my city, Africans make like parties with their music. And when I first time heard about it, I was like, oh wow. And I came and I made a lot of friends there. So I have friends from Nigeria, from Egypt also.
Yes.
And we talk every day. So I'm still practicing. And that's why maybe my English is pretty good.
Yes. It's
practice makes perfect.
Yep. That's totally the right word that I wanted to say.
Mm-hmm.
So if you say one thing to the world or to the people, to anyone who is going to, by any chance, they come across to meet you online or offline. So what do you want to say? What do you say?
I would say that if you have any opportunity to travel, you should take this opportunity, because traveling gives you so much power, so much energy, and it opens so many doors to you when you travel. So it's my biggest advice I would give.
That's really wow.
Just for me, it's so weird when you stay in one place for the whole your life. Like, why stay in one place when you can travel all over the world? Because our world is so big, and you can travel and see so many people and meet so many cultures. So traveling is one of the greatest things.
Yeah, that's good. So can I ask some personal question? How many members you are in the family?
I am, my parents divorced when I was 10, but I am the only child of my mom and dad, but
So
then
you're
my
important.
dad married another woman and they have a child. So I have a brother. It's like my stepbrother, I would say.
Yes, but still you guys communicate.
Yes. He's 15. He's a swimmer. He's a professional swimmer. So
wow.
yeah, we both do sport, you know.
Like a sportive. That's why you guys are in sportive place, right?
Maybe,
no,
yeah. Yeah.
They put all they didn't think about me. Okay,
Yeah.
so I also do sport, but they didn't put me in the sport place. I'm so sorry. So in my idea, in my opinion, you are rocking. You know, that means like you're a successful person. I mean, you were able to achieve whatever you wanted to do. Most of it, at least, you were able to. And what is the secret behind being really
successful?
Yes.
Maybe to be open to the world, to not be afraid to do things that is not common for you, like to not to be afraid to try something new. Because when you're afraid, you don't allow yourself to like go out of your comfort zone and do something that is not like similar to you, like common to you. So just don't be afraid to do things that you not get used to.
Yes. What has been the hardest thing in your life you've come across, but you did it, you finished? And
actually, in general,
generally, yes.
Hardest thing.
Or everything was easy, maybe.
Maybe because there were so many hard things.
Maybe something that you finished and you completed and you became happy. Oh, it was hard, but now I did it.
So hard question. Maybe to finish my master degree, because I was the only one girl in my group.
Wow.
Although guys helped me with my studying, but it was really hard for me because I didn't understand anything that we learned. It was so new to me, and I read all the lectures and like, what is going on here? Like, yeah, it was really hard for me to study, but yeah, I did that.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm so happy that you were able to finish and complete it.
Thank you.
Because when it's completely different from your field, you will not have an idea. Like,
yes.
If they put me in medical field, they'll say,
yes.
If they put you in medical, probably, or some other fields which we don't know anything.
Yes.
Or if they put me in IT, how can I code and this? Because that's not how I grow and that's not my field.
Definitely, yeah.
So you did it, right? Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
So you consider yourself like every person has a kind of code for themselves. Like, for example, I try to achieve different things, and my code is to be a go-getter, like go and get whatever I want to get. So that's my code, like a sentence, a quote, like a motivation sort of things. Do you have some sort of these things that gives you power, energy, motivation?
I think helping people. I really like help people. When I see someone is in need, I try to help them. And when I'm successful in helping them, I feel happy myself. So it gives me energy when I see that I was able to do something good for the person. So like exchanging the energy. So yeah, maybe I am here to help, foreigners. When a lot of people came to the hotel and I see they are lost, like how can I get there? Like where to go? And I help them, and I see that I really did help them, and they feel like, oh, thank you so much. When I saw so many smiles and happy eyes yesterday, like, oh, thank you so much. I was really happy that I really helped people. So
yeah, that made me happy.
Gives energy.
You also helped me. Thank you so much. By the way, that building that you showed me, it was wrong because...
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
They sent us to the number 1 there, but...
Of Semeyny Quarter.
Yes, but in here, it was written 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3. We were staying in number 2, and this way was number 3, and I had to go back to find it.
To ask again.
Yeah. But it's okay, you're kidding. So as a last question that I would like to know, and at the same time I would like to ask you. So if you had one chance to do something, like one opportunity or one chance, what would you do? Some people want to have a chance to go back in life and do something. some people want to go in the future and see what's going to happen. So what is something you have?
I wouldn't definitely change something in my past because you can't do that. But it's like a dream, right?
Yeah, sort of dream. Yeah, something that you would like to.
I would really like to try to live somewhere, like to change the place where I live. I actually love to move to Europe or Canada. Like this is one of my dreams. So yeah, I'm searching for opportunities now because it's kind of difficult for us now to move.
Yeah, it's a bit difficult.
Yes, and to find a job. I also have to find a job first to move somewhere. I have to be a good specialist in the area. Like I have to be very good graphic designer to be able to work abroad. So yes. I'm trying to improve my skills now and to find a job somewhere. So I'm looking for a job in Sweden because I have friends there, or in Germany or in Canada. So it's like one of my options. I really love to live somewhere else.
Yes. So because of meeting new people, and it's good that you know another language because it also helps you.
It really gives so much opportunities.
If you only know Russian or only your language,
yes,
you will face a lot of issues.
Definitely, yeah. Learn English.
Learn English or learn an international language which you would like to travel. Like if you want to travel if people like me or other people would like to travel to Russia, they should learn Russian a little bit at least.
Yes, because Russian people, not all of them know English,
It's a bit hard for them too. And if you want to go to, for example, some countries, Arabian countries, you need to know some Arabic. Or if you want to go to South America or North America, where they speak more Spanish. Spanish, yes. Yeah. I think the traveling is a push to learn something and experience something. Yeah. So if you want to travel to these places, do you have any sort of, except the visa things, do you have any other kind of obstacles from family, from relatives, or if I don't know if you're married or not, but from those people, are there any restriction, or you can totally do that and it's free?
I can totally do. Like I have nothing here to hold on me, so like it's only up to me. Like it's only my decision. So I'm not actually the person who depends on the family. I'm not so close to my family. Like I'm very free bird.
You travel everywhere.
Yeah. So I would even say, I think, I don't know yet, but I think if I travel somewhere, I won't miss my family much. I don't know. Maybe I haven't tried it yet, but as I'm here now for only 3 weeks, I haven't been far from home for so much period of time, but I don't miss my family at all. I'm okay here. I make a lot of friends. I meet new people and they give me energy. So I'm feeling okay here.
That's really good. What is the meaning of happiness for you?
When you feel this warm feeling inside, when you feel at peace, when you when nothing bothers you, like you are so, like a peace of mind.
Yes, peace of mind.
Yeah.
I remember the peace of mind from the movies of Kung Fu Panda. Have you watched them?
No, I haven't, but I've seen.
Yes, they have some scenes of how you can find your.
I should watch it.
Yes.
Maybe today. It's my day off.
Day off. You can. They have so far. They have 4 movies, and the peace. Yes, the peace of mind and the peace of soul is part of the second. I think the second movie.
Second part of the movie.
The second movie actually.
Okay, Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good. When the guy is a cartoon. So when he finds peace, he's able to control really hard situation and be able to fight with hard, what do we call it, in hard situation. So you have the peace of mind and you have the happiness. That's really good.
Yeah.
So I think most of the things they wanted to know, I asked them. So if there is anything that you would like to share with me personally or to our friends, if there is anything you can just share.
What do you think your purpose of life?
Purpose of life?
Yes, yours.
Oh,
why
she has
you
a
are
question from
here
me. She has a
in
question
this
from me.
world.
That's
Yeah.
a really good question. I used to ask this question in the past from myself too. And there are some religious perspective, there is some psychological perspective. Generally put all of them together. In my idea, the purpose of life is to help people, because once you help, you will be helped. You will receive the help back.
Yes,
That's a
absolutely.
reward.
Mhm.
And in my idea, that's why we are also created. That's why we have old people and we have young people, because somehow we help each other. Maybe young will help the old, or old help young in any situation. The old people will give you advice, but the young people will give energy for or strength for the old people. So this means even when you're a kid, you're small, your mother and father is helping you a lot. But when they are old, you are going to help them. So this is the whole general...
Like a circle.
Yeah, that's like a circle. And we also believe that if you help people, you receive. And if you help your parents, your children will help you. And if you don't have good communication, don't help your parents, and also your children when you're old, probably they are not.
Like a karma, right?
Yes. So that's in my, that's the purpose of life. That's the circle that we continue.
That's really good. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. I think it's all, and thank you for having us, and thank you for having Julia. She came from Izhevsk, city of Russia, in the World Youth Festival. See you guys soon.
Thank you for inviting me, Hayat.
You're welcome.